just, was building, working out for going to this championship again.
Yeah.
And then that happened. Everything was put on stop, right? And then it was like, how am I going to arm wrestle with one arm, And then I was rejected in my relationship. And then the career that I was going to seek.
I mean, she broke up with you as soon as she saw you,
Lasted for about 6 months, but we knew each other through sports,
Yeah.
right? So to have somebody all of a sudden come to a standstill and not doing anything,
Yeah.
and I couldn't. I was in a wheelchair. I was
Yeah.
on drugs. Everything else. It was very, very difficult, and it come to a point that it just it was too hard for her. I was holding her back in the things that she wanted to do. I was very homebound. The drugs I was taking, I mean,
Did you
it was
change,
a tough
did it change
struggle.
your mood? Did the drugs change your mood? Were you angry sometimes, or?
Angry, very down and out, very depressed,
Yeah.
right? Because at that time I thought I had everything going for me.
And then
Like
boom.
I had a great body. I worked out. I felt strong. I was winning a world championship. Here I'm going to go off and do this great job that I thought would be great, and then it all changed, and so there's a lot of acceptance to that, right? Like, okay, what am I going to do with this? Like, how am I going to start over?
Yeah.
And then it was actually the boxing that it was like, oh my gosh, this is almost like having my arm behind my back again.
Yeah.
But now I got to learn how to do everything with this arm. Everything that I did with two arms, now I've got to do with one arm,
Yeah.
And it was a huge transition, and it took even then, it took like 2 years
2 years.
to even get back up to the table, because my leg was broke and my hip was shattered.
Yeah.
So, to develop my stance at a table, and then not hang on to the peg to support my chest to, compress all your strength across your chest to pull somebody.
Yeah.
Every time everybody would arm wrestle me, it just pulled away from me. Like, it was just like, wow, what am I doing? To the point that I almost was ready to give up.
Yeah.
And it was a fellow teammate, Ian Leslie, that kept working with me.
Yeah.
So I could develop my strength, and we tried different things. We're trying to hook up a harness and a belt and everything else to try and support me at the table. And nothing really worked, or it just constricted me even more.
Yeah. How did you fix that?
So I just had to keep working at it. I kept working at it. Now everything, I had to do one arm.